In Moscow, Russia, a rider encountered a problem that many locals say is all too common: drivers making a left turn from the far right lane.
Куда поехал?
Fortunately, the rider was okay and could walk away afterward. But for next time, it's a reminder to slow down. The more time you give yourself to react, the more options you have when something goes wrong. In New York State, a rider was cruising through the rain when a common problem appeared. Like on many roads across the United States, drainage isn't ideal. This was a clear example of aquaplaning, where the tires lose contact with the road surface because of water. It usually happens at speeds above 45 miles per hour, which is why slowing down in the rain greatly reduces the risk. If the weather is bad, take it easy, or take your car instead. This rider was traveling at a fairly high speed when a car suddenly forced him toward the side of the road. You were probably wondering, just like I was, what the rider did to make the driver so angry that he pushed him off the road, and fortunately the rider posted the footage from before the incident. From the footage, the rider didn't really do anything wrong. The driver probably just didn't like how fast he was going, but forcing someone off the road is never the answer. This could have ended much worse, but luckily the rider walked away without any injuries. A biker in Dallas, Texas, was out with friends when a car turned a normal ride into a bad day. Whether it was intentional or not is now up for debate, as the driver had a different story. Watch and hear both sides, and judge for yourself.
Get that!
I don't want to throw around accusations, but one thing is certain: the stuck motorcycle forced the driver to stop, whether he wanted or not.
Are you people? Why'd you
have been hurt, right?
Yes, are you okay? He broke in front of me.
You walked the door.
Yes, you did. I got a whole video.
You have a video.
Are you okay though? Are you okay? That's all I
No, you just rear-ended him.
Look again, dude. Why'd you break in front of me?
I did not. He has it on video.
Got right in front of me.
In video.
Honestly, I couldn't really figure out why this happened. The driver didn't appear to be on the phone, but whether it was a mistake or something intentional is hard to say. What do you guys think happened here? Let me know in the comments down below. The good news is that the rider had nothing serious and was able to walk away fine. The rider also had a message for everyone.
Yup, that's me, sliding with my ass on the hot Texas freeway pavement at 70 miles an hour for a solid 4 seconds. And the only thing that I could think as I was sliding is how I need to get my ass off the ground so I can comfortably. And that's why I'm here making this video today, to tell y'all about how amazing MBT clothing is. Because not only did I walk away from that wreck with a scratch on the knee, my butt was completely untouched from the pavement. And not only does MBT offer amazing gear that can protect you from crashes like mine, they also offer free crash replacements on all of their products. As you can see, these were the pants that I was wearing in the wreck, and all there is to show for it is a couple holes where the knees are at and a couple scrapes up on the upper thigh. Hit up their website and use code S1KHeathy for a discount on some amazing gear.
On Interstate 15 in San Diego, California, a rider was traveling through a stretch of highway known for frequent crashes when a truck suddenly moved toward the HOV lane. The rider was fortunate not to end up underneath the truck. By swerving left toward the open space, the rider avoided a much worse outcome. In emergencies, jumping or riding toward the safest available escape route can make all the difference.
Stay here.
On Colorado State Highway 64, a rider found himself in a situation that perfectly shows why you should always make sure you can see the mirrors of a trailer or truck. If you can see their mirrors, there's a much better chance they can see you too.
Holy sh**. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, hang on. Let me help you. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there. Man, I'm so sorry.
One positive thing is that the driver took responsibility and did not try to blame the rider for what happened. A rider in Pennsylvania got hit by something that definitely doesn't carry insurance. Let me know whether you spotted the hazard in time.
Are you You gotta be kidding me, dude. Hold on, I can't hear you, bro.
I said you couldn't see me.
Dude, you pulled right in front of my... You don't have turn signals. You're on a lawnmower. Hello? I'm at Gore and 38th. I just got in a motorcycle accident. Some dude pulled in front of me on a lawnmower. Hey! Bro, you better not go anywhere. I have this all... This is recording. This is recording.
I ain't going nowhere.
I know that.
So the traffic can go back.
Yeah.
I don't need to run.
Fortunately, everyone involved was okay, but this is a good reminder. Whenever you spot something unusual on or near the road, slow down immediately and be prepared to stop. A few seconds of caution can prevent a much bigger problem.
Perfectly stable.
Police later showed up, took statements, and collected insurance details. The lawnmower guy reportedly had no insurance, so the rider is still waiting to see what happens next. So follow the biker for updates. A rider from New Mexico had an incident that convinced him of the importance of protective gear.
I think I'm good.
Afterward, he told me he really got some riding gear. Even though the rider could walk away fine, he did get some heavy scrapes that required treatment. That's why I always say, wear your gear. Even when a crash doesn't look that serious, proper gear can save you a lot of trouble.
I think I'm good.
A rider from California was cut off, and when he showed his frustration, the driver got distracted. This is why you should always stay focused on what's ahead of you and not get distracted by what others are doing around you.
You got a chopper on me?
Where are you coming from right now? Hitting you right now. Put your hands on your back.
Oh my gosh. For what?
In Gwinnett County, Georgia, a rider was followed by a police helicopter. As it turned out, the helicopter was actually searching for someone else.
Oh gosh. For what? He slammed on his brakes. For what though? What's up?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I'm unarmed.
Hand me your keys.
Hand me my keys. Okay. I'm not gonna take off on you, sir. You got a chopper on me?
Where are you coming from right now?
I'm just taking a lap.
Which direction did you go? Did you come south on 985?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and put your kickstand down. Step off the bike. So,
Can I ask why?
I'm detaining you right now. Put your hands on your back.
Oh my gosh. For what?
See that chopper up there?
Yeah?
They've been following you for the last, I don't know how long. You were over 100 miles an hour from Hall County.
I was not.
They saw you. So
Okay. Sir, I mean, I wasn't going that quick. I just recovered from an accident.
splitting.
Yeah, because of the...
Yeah, well, I'll take care of it. Where's your ID at? Well, Hall County says you were doing over 100.
What? Through traffic?
That's what they report.
I was doing like 15 mile an hour just trying to get up past the traffic. And I have the whole thing on video.
Okay.
So
you have it on video. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I could show you on the camera.
Oh, we can just pull it up straight on the
Yeah,
camera?
yeah.
Okay. Is it okay if I touch it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going.
It's recording right now.
Can I? Do I have to turn it off in order to? My body
Yeah.
cam's on, so we're good.
Yeah. So if you
Hold this.
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys. I am still a free man. Oh my gosh. So apparently what happened is there was a bike that ran from the cops further up the highway than where this video started from. And the guy ended up getting away from the police. And there was a car that called in on a motorcycle lane splitting, so that they called the chopper out on me because I was lane splitting. Well, turns out the guy that they originally ran from the police wasn't me. So they've called like oh my god. So having the video saved me from going to jail. I still got a ticket for improper passing on a motorcycle, but that's still a hell of a lot better than a speeding ticket or going to jail.
As you guys can hear, the GoPro played an important role for RH6N. It provided footage of what actually happened. It also makes you wonder how many similar situations occur where there is no video evidence and it comes down to the police's word against yours.
The cops were super nice. I was making them laugh. That's what you need to do. So
In Poland, a group of riders were enjoying the rural roads when the ride suddenly came to a halt after one biker suffered a Highside crash. The Highside didn't just affect one rider, it also caused another rider to crash after reacting with panic braking. That's why spacing is so important during group rides. Keeping a safe gap gives you more time to process what's happening. This biker was riding along when a vehicle suddenly pulled out from the left to make a right turn. But the rider was overtaking on the right-hand side, which becomes very risky at higher speeds. So always expect drivers to turn across your path and avoid passing from the right because then you are in their blind spot. Group rides in Miami, Florida seem to be getting more popular every year. But large, loosely organized rides can lead to crashes, reckless behavior, and encounters with law enforcement, or a combination like what happened to this biker. The rider got away, but his bike didn't. It got impounded, so that's why these rides aren't worth it. When you're a new rider, be gentle with the throttle. One of the most common mistakes beginners make is accidentally applying too much throttle, sometimes called whiskey throttling, which can quickly lead to a loss of control. Speaking of young riders, the following dirt biker is incredibly young. Check this out. While riding in Maryland, a dirt biker noticed a younger rider having trouble and stopped to see what was wrong.
Oh, boy, ho, calm, just chill. We good. You good. Relax. Relax, buddy, you good, bro.
Take a walk.
It hurt?
No.
Then come on then, we got riding to do. Hold up. Which way to go? Backwards, forward?
This way.
You know what I'm saying?
Always set a good example for the next generation. That's how goodness continues. Thank you for watching. Please consider to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.